Christie. Hello again and welcome back to Shipley Lake, where our park is reaching its fullest potential. Today, we come together to celebrate our new area, World of Speed, containing the fastest and most intense rides in the world. So you can take flight with the Red Arrows or on Kitty Hawk or plummet from the top of flight control, race around Brands Hatch to become our Grand Prix champion, and then experience true speed as you fly at 120 miles per hour on our brand new roller coaster, Escape Velocity. Yeah, Wonderland GB now has Europe's tallest roller coaster, and we couldn't be prouder to become the landmark theme park in the UK, with a brand new hotel and water park to boot.
Yes, a true success has been achieved here at Shipley Lake, where all of our dreams and wishes have come true. I want to thank you all for helping me in delivering new amenities to the area also. A brand new public library, top-class medical facilities, a new fire station, petrol station and eateries are all built, and the population of Shipley could not be happier. Let's hand over to Winder now to take a look at all of your wonderful creations.
Oh, we got a lot to show you tonight, guys. It's looking beautiful. Big Anne's there, got involved in the opening video. It's normally the Austrian's duty, but she couldn't help herself, bless her. She was like, I need to say something because you guys have really surpassed all my expectations. And she is very, very, very happy. Big Anne's, Councillorwoman Simmons, local MP for Shipley North, is very, very happy. And obviously the Austrian, he's got a bit of a spring in his step, as I've told him that the Italian's going to come back and say hello to him and give him some of her special ragu in a few weeks' time. Thank you for everyone involved. But tonight, the main event, we're going to start off with the main event. I asked for a tallest roller coaster in Europe. They are under, both the Austrian and Big Ange are under the impression that it is the tallest roller coaster in Europe. And it is. But it's actually the tallest roller coaster in the entire world. Oh my God, it's 244 up in the air. Okay, until Phoenix Flight's built in Abu Dhabi, we have the number one. Hyperia, go to hell. Big one. We are the number one attraction in the entire world right this moment. And the person I need to welcome and introduce to you now, who is the builder of this wonderful roller coaster, is none other than Mr. Ear Hawks. Are you there, sir?
Hey, Winder.
How you doing, fella? It's good to see you. I know you're tired, man. Give me 40 minutes, please.
Yeah, no worries.
Dude, how did you find the challenge? Wasn't an easy one. It wasn't an easy one. How did you find it?
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't an easy one. Space constraint for a Giga was the first one, and of course, natural disasters that I had to deal with, and
I know.
yeah.
But just before we get into the park, guys, I need to let you know, Hoxie had 2 weeks, right? The first couple of days, he was like, "This is going to be really hard," and you had multiple coaster models, which we'll talk about when we get into it. But the poor bloke, on I think day 4, the biggest typhoon in the last 20 years hit you, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the guy, you've had it hard, and I'm hoping, because I know when I spoke to you, that I'm hoping everything's a bit better now. Can you see the wood for the trees now? Is it as it were? Are you in a better place? Because I know pretty much your entire property was destroyed, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's getting back to some semblance of normalcy slowly, but yeah, you just have to rebuild some structures and stuff on the farm. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is, but bless you, you carried on going, and he messaged me and he said, "Look, a typhoon's hit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, this 2-week challenge." And I said, "Look, real life's more important, man. I could give you extra days if you want," but you were like, "No, it's just I'm just not going to get it finished. I'm not going to." But you have, and what you've delivered is absolutely incredible. So let's show it off now. You've got the game feed. There it is. Look at this monstrosity we have. What was the thinking behind it? Because obviously, talk me through. You had like multiple coaster models, didn't you? Just what?
Yeah. Started out with just a standard Giga, and there just wasn't enough space for a real traditional out and back and around style Giga coaster. So canned that. Then we talked about not having an RMC in the park, so I was building a massive RMC, and that just ended up being just a wall. It was just a wall.
So this is the third attempt, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was the third. And I figured the launch with them adding that our silent update that we got not too long ago, adding that structure for the top hat was probably the best way to go.
Right, it looks stunning. It is an absolute monster of a coaster. It's a big one. Well, it's something that the UK is desperately needing. We don't have anything like this. We've got Hyperia, which is half the height of that, effectively. And it's an amazing coaster, but it's nothing like you guys get in America with your big boys.
Nothing like we have here in Taiwan either.
No. Let's get down first. I want to save the coaster for the end, if that's possible. So sure. What was the thinking behind this? We'll go through Pill's area and we'll unpause the park, and hopefully we don't lose our bit rate too much. I'm running at 15 FPS right now, everybody.
So was I building.
So where did World of Speed come from? That's the name of your area.
Just kind of looked at the rides that I was given, and the challenge for the coaster, and it kind of seemed like the obvious option really was to anything about going fast or flying or whatever.
Oh, it's brilliant, mate. And so you also had. Well, just quickly, we'll look first before we start looking at your creations. You did have one of the Winterland innovations. You had our you had our foldy uppy invert, which you've turned into, which was built by the wonderful Ginge, and you've given a nod to the UK. And originally, this was called the Blue Angels, wasn't it? Which is the American stunt team, isn't it?
Well, that was like the initial idea, and then I was like, "Well, that doesn't make sense." And then you and I talked and asked about the UK equivalent, or England's equivalent, rather.
Well, we're very proud of our Red Arrows here. From the Royal Air Force, the RAF, the Red Arrows. The original Red Arrows, because you said, well, the Red Arrows, that's not very original, is it? There's lots of Red Arrows sports teams. I was like, yeah, but these are the original Red Arrows. These were here first. And there are stunt flying team. And so you've taken Ginger's ride, put a lovely queue around it, and we've got like this illusion that we're in the clouds, haven't we?
Yeah, hope so. Oh, I hope so.
Which is really cool. Look, just the tops of the trees poking through. I love that. And this invert is great. It's a lovely invert. I mean, this was, for context, guys, the first episode of the 2-week challenge was because we didn't actually have the land here at Shipley to start off with. So the context was to build a travelling theme park. So everyone built travelling rides, which we could then use in our theme parks, or we could send off around the world. So this is Ginger's B&M invert, which in the space it's got like 3-4 inversions in a tiny space, and I thought this was a real achievement for a roller coaster in such a small area. So we'll have a quick ride of it. And you've changed, obviously, the... There we go. Get the guests off. I don't want any guests on there. So you've changed the colour scheme a bit. We've got the red and the blue and the white, which is really nice to be flying through the sky. There we go. So we'll have a quick ride on it before we get into your builds, just because why not? It's a coaster. It should be ridden, shouldn't it? I love the way you've got the Giga flying through the loop alongside it, which is really cool. And it's a shame we didn't get a little bit of coaster interaction there, but I do. I think that's a nice little touch.
It was kind of the only place that I could really run it back down, so it worked out good.
God, look at my frame rate. It's terrible. I was amazed with Ginger's creation here, how he fitted so much in such a tiny little area and kept it smooth. Love it. Great. So, World of Speed. You had your go-karts. You had the airplane big blue thing, or whatever it's called, Wild Blue. You had a drop tower, and you had your Giga, and you had Ginger's coaster to do. So where should we go first, mate? I definitely want to finish with the Giga. So what would you say is our first attraction we should really touch on? I like that sign over there.
Well, all of the entrances really are off to your left on the edge of the park side.
Okay.
Through the airplane entrance. So really just, I guess, in order really is fine because it ends up with the Giga.
Oh, fantastic. I like these. I like both of the signs. You got the planes and then you got the cars, because obviously we've got the go-kart track as well. So I really like these signs. Nice little touch here. I like the fact that you've put lockers in outside all of the rides, which is really cool. Oh, we've got a nice little hot dog squad here. Is that a hot dog squad? It's hidden in there somewhere. Yeah, they're definitely getting hot dogs. And the first ride we're going to come across is Flight Control, which is going up the side of the top hat. Which, again, we've seen. What's the coaster that does that? Is it King Dakar that has the drop towers on the side of the top hat? I can't remember which one. Or Top Thrill Dragster that has the drop towers down the side of the top hat. King Dakar. Oh, the drop tower's dwarfed completely, but I love this. Love this build here at the top. So you got flight control, you got the flight tower. Is there an interior to this? What do they see when they're inside it? Oh no, they're just gonna look out over the. That's a view and a half, isn't it? Zumanjaro are the drop towers. Thank you for that, Ginge. That's a view and a half. That is a view and a half. Foxy, you still there, man?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Should we ride? Should we see if we can ride it? Let's see if we can ride it. No, I want to be on it. No, I don't want to be in that view. I want to look out over your area. Row 2. That's the one. Right. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my goodness me. What a view! Oh, we're getting shot back up. You've got that build perfect, the top of the tower. Did you aim for that when you were building the air traffic control at the top? Did you want that view out from the window?
That was the hope.
That's brilliant. I love the interaction with the Giga, like Wild Blue going over the top of it. The interaction with the loop from the red arrows, then this going up the side of the top hat. You've done so well getting all of those rides properly interacting with each other.
It was a tight fit, that's for sure.
Well, it's wonderful, mate. We've got 2,000 guests in the park, and they're all in your area, which is probably a bad idea from me. But I had better frames than this when I was when I was looking around it. Pop that. Oh, it's crazy. Very, very frightening. Right, the next one we come across then is our Wild Blue, which has got the wonderful music playing, and you've positioned that right there on the bottom of the drop. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It's like a bullet. It's so fast. Where is the Wild Blue entrance? I think that's down here, isn't it? What we called it? Kitty Hawk, which is a type of plane, if I remember correctly, isn't it? Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, that was the first Wright brothers plane.
Ah, there you go. We won't ride on this because we're the best wheel in the world. They're not the best rides. They give some lovely views, but I can't ever get them to go inverted. I mean, look at that. Look at the height of this thing. It's mad. It's mad tall. Big Ange did say your one thing with this park window was to keep keep the residents of of Shipley from seeing all of your big coasters and creations. But unfortunately, you could see this from about 3 miles away. So she wasn't happy, but she has rode it, and she said it's worth it. It's worth it. Right, the next thing, we've got Brands Hocks. I love this. Little nod to Brands Hatch. Just up the road. We've got some lockers here. Where's the entrance? Is this the entrance up here?
Yeah. The thing off to the right goes to the stadium seating.
Oh, the stadium seating. We need to go to the stadium seating. Oh, look. We've even got a little path over the top. Oh, look at this. Phenomenal. And you've got... Look, you can take a seat in the stadium, guys. And watch the start and finish line. I will ride these in a minute. It's not very efficient that we've got all those people in the queue and they didn't fill the last 2 cars. I need to speak to Ride Ops. Well, he's going to win. I call red for a win. This grandstand's brilliant, mate.
Thanks.
I call red for the win. Here he comes. Yeah, get your victory lap, sir. Love it. I love the way you've built all of this in as well with the these what do you call it? The barriers pieces, the race barriers, all the way around the track.
Yeah, those little tiny little dinky walls don't make much sense to me.
No, you'd fly straight off them, wouldn't you, if you hit him at speed? But the
Totally.
race barriers, they definitely add. They add to it a lot. Right, am I going to try? I'm going to have to try and ride this. Ah, right, okay, here we go. Get out of my way!
You can do it.
Oh, that gets right in my way. I'm gonna smash him. Go on, yes. Go on. Oh, that's one spin. Go, 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 faster. Oh, no. He hit me there. That wasn't my fault. Oh, this green guy is really winding me up. Yeah, did him on the outside. I think I won.
Well
Victory
done.
lap, everybody. A wave to the crowds. I'm waving. One-handed. Look, I can drive one-handed, everybody.
Well played.
Get in! Oh, I'm amazing. The ride's amazing though, mate. I really love that stand. And I love the nod to Brands Hatch. Brands Hawks. How quickly did you come across that name? Was that in your head already? You were like, oh yeah, or was it?
No, I'm not real familiar with a lot of race courses, so I had to look them up, and when I saw that one, I was like, oh yeah, that's probably as close as I'm gonna get to a good pun.
I love this though, the merch stall. Very, very cool. Very, very nice little touch there. Great merch stand. Hot dog stand here. I want to get over the other side. Or is that where the path leads? It must be. It's beautiful,
yeah, the
mate.
path goes around, yeah.
I think it's going to be time in a minute to go on this. Oh, gosh. Quite scared.
Yeah, pretty much. That's about all that's left, really.
I'm going to do the rest of the path in first before we go on our final ride, which is Escape Velocity. Love the colour scheme, by the way, the yellow and black. Very, very nice. Got some more food here. Gulpy and Chief Beef. Benches. What's that? Is that the exit path for Escape Velocity? It must be. Let's go around here quickly and just see the rest of the path in before we go back. You fitted a lot in a very small space. I mean, it's quite an achievement. Quite an achievement, sir.
Yeah, it's pretty small. Especially for trying to fit a Giga in there.
Hey, you've done a great job. See, the thing is, like, you're talking to a Brit. We got Hyperia. Hyperia fits in a space as big as your back garden, right? And it's like 100 and something meters. It's 365 foot or something like that. So it's quite a tall one. I think it's like the 12th or 13th in the world. So for us Brits, we're used to rides being in tiny areas, being only about 90 seconds long in total, and Hyperion is a lot shorter than that. So when I gave this, I was thinking, yeah, of course you can fit that in there. That'd be fine. But obviously you're used to your big, long, massive gigas and stuff like that just sprawl everywhere. We just don't have that room in the UK. So, whoa. So when I gave it to you, I was thinking like we'll have Hyperion just on crack. You know. That top hat is just insane.
Yeah, I like the first like quarter of this coaster. After that, I don't honestly like it too much. But
why not?
You know,
Time
it just does weird things that I had to do to fit it in the space. Like it wouldn't do for real, and just not enough time to rebuild sections really.
So this is 244 meters, I think it is, in total, in height. Can you imagine if you got stuck up there? I would literally, I don't know what I would do. I love all of the custom supporting you've done, effectively. A lot of it, isn't it?
No, most of that is over there. For that tower, most of that is what they added in that silent update a couple months ago.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I like the lift you've built though. Where's the bottom of it? Just in case everything goes wrong. There we go. We got a lift.
That's included in the.
That's included as well.
Vanilla supports, yeah.
Ah, so I'm giving you more credit than you deserve.
Yeah, stop it.
Can you imagine though if it broke down and it stopped at the top? I mean, it's got no chance of that. It's still going about 15-20 miles an hour over the top, so it's never gonna stop. Oh, here he comes. Right.
I think it's a good speed over the top.
Yeah, that's got no chance of rolling back. You shouldn't have said anything, Hoxie, Ready says. What the stats of this coaster? Let's have a look. 6.7 for excitement, 4 for fear, 1.2 for nausea. Results. We've got 5 Gs in verticals. Well, you're going to get that. But the rest of the stats are fine. Really, really nice. It's quite an achievement.
Negative verticals are a little high, but there was some spots that, like I said, I just didn't have time to do too much with, so I figured it was good enough.
And escape velocity is absolutely chocker full. The queue. Well, we're gonna go down the fast pass because we are VIPs. I like the queue work. I love this this station building. Really nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Lots of beams.
Yeah, I had wanted to do more on the actual station building, but yeah, I just didn't have time for that, unfortunately.
I think we can allow it. Mate, with the time constraints you had during this build. I think you lost. We're fair to say at least third of your time. Because
that's probably fair. Yeah.
And then obviously having to rebuild the coaster a few times as well didn't help either. So it was. I think it wasn't until like day 4, day 5 that you actually had this coaster like pretty much in place where you wanted it, and then you had the typhoon, and then it was just like, oh, now I've really on the clock.
Yep.
But what you've achieved is amazing. Right, guys, are we ready? This is the tallest coaster in the world. Are you ready for some extreme... I'm hoping my frames hold up. We're at 16 frames at the moment. 15, 16 frames at the moment. Hope we get a good ride. 4 train ops. 4 train ops, I think. Isn't it? Hox?
I don't remember. Sorry.
Oh. Oh my goodness me. Brakes? I thought you were a get dead against brakes.
Those are block sections. Those aren't brakes. Brakes don't come till the end. I had to. I just
So much
didn't have
speed.
any room to go anywhere else with it, really.
Love that bit there where it goes across the rest of the train. Just that little S-bend.
Excuse me.
I think that's a belter, mate. I don't know why you're saying you're not happy with it, because I think that's an absolutely incredible coaster.
Well, thank you.
And if I'm right, we've got 4 train ops. Let's have, I think it's 4. 4 trains. Good throughput as well. Massive GGs on pulling that off. The tallest coaster in the world. Thank you very much, Mr. Hox.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And you've obviously you've stuck to what I asked, which is keeping the service road in, because we've got a lot of stuff going on at the back of the park in terms of our entire resorts at the back of the park, the water park and the hotel. Very, very important that we kept this for our bus transit. I think we need to do this at night. Is there anything I've missed though before we go to a night view, mate? That you want that you're quite pleased with? That you want to share?
I don't know. Maybe the marshmallow truck.
The marshmallow truck. Where's that? Oh, that was down.
Back, yeah, right back there on
Was
the
it
other end of the.
It was down this way, wasn't it?
Opposite end.
Oh, well, we're going this way now.
Yeah, you're going the right way. Sorry, stream delay.
All right. Look at that. I love that. Very, very hard to hide the bloody awful boxes that we're given for our shops in Planco 1. Obviously, we now get these lovely counters in Planco 2, so we're going to be able to make much more realistic buildings. But that truck's very well built. Very well put together, sir.
Yeah, it came out.
Goodness me, I don't know what I'm going to do with the frames as we add another builder after this stream. We've got one more builder to go, you know. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I like your wing mirrors. Look at them. The Ghostbusters piece is a wing mirror. Genius. Love
They
it.
fit the form the best.
Hey, it works. It works. It works
I
so
looked at
well.
a lot of pieces for those, and those were the best shape I could come up with.
I like the roller as well. That for the awning. What's that made out of? Locomotive track rails on the, and you've spun them on the axis.
Yeah.
Very clever. Very, very clever work. Everything's very, very well integrated, mate. You've done a great job. I want to go back to this again. Look at that. I didn't show this off enough. Look at that. I love the just the go faster lines that you've put on it as well. It's genius. It's a really, really good build. I mean, we all know Hoxie is an amazing build. Did you make us any special fonts for this, or was it reusing the fonts that you've already made that everyone loves?
I would have loved to have had time to do some special fonts, but yeah, just wasn't in the cards.
No, it's fair enough with the time, but like these that is your font there, isn't it? Escape Velocity. Kitty Hawk definitely is.
Yeah, that's one of mine. Yeah.
If anyone out there who is new to this stream and doesn't know of Earhawks, and you play Planet Coaster, chances are you've downloaded his fonts for your park. The guy is a mastermind with TMTK. What are you going to do with Planet Coaster 2? There's no TMTK involved. What are you going to do?
Wait the 4 years until it's implemented, I guess. But no, that's honestly that's all credit goes to Relly for helping me figure out how to do that. Relly is the genius behind
he's amazing.
The Hox fonts.
He's an incredible guy. He was the guy making TMTK before I knew TMTK existed, and he's obviously shown you how to do it, and then you've made these beautiful fonts with that. That's another Hoxie font, guys, everybody, just so you know. The Airstrike font.
Yeah, I honestly I can't thank Relly enough for all his patience with my ineptitude in 3D modeling.
Is that another Hoxie font? I think it is. Yeah, Comic Zoom.
Yeah.
Genius. Right, we're going to night views, mate. We are going to have to have a look at this bad boy at night because I want to do a night ride on that and see the park.
So yeah, I guess the only thing that I did make custom for this would be the Red Arrows emblem sign. I did make
I remember watching that on stream.
That's all I had time for, though.
I remember watching that on stream. So you took the actual official logo for the Red Arrows, and you've created a piece of TMTK there.
Yeah.
Very clever. Insane work. Right, let's have a look at this bad boy at night because we still got. I mean, I'm not saying goodbye to you yet. We're gonna look at this at night now.
Sure.
Hold on. Wait for the. Whoa! Look at it. Look at that top hat all lit up. Absolute madness. So good. We'll have a quick zoom around at the bottom before we have a night ride on Escape Velocity. I love the floodlights that you've made around the whole area. These big giant floodlights that are all over your area. These ones here. Very, very nice.
Yeah, I like to do that in my parks because, parks have lights and you see them when you walk around. I generally don't like to hide lights unless I'm going for like some specific effect or something. I like to have them just right there because that's how they are.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you're burying them in the ground, you're cheating, aren't you, really? Because that we don't do that in real life. The ground wouldn't let the light show through. We only do that because Planko 1 was so terrible with lighting that we had to. So the fact that you got these floodlights around the area, really lighting it up, makes it all more realistic.
Yeah, I mean, and sometimes doing that gives you a nice effect, and I do that from time to time. But like for practical functional lighting, I like to put them on on scaffolding or poles or whatever you want to call it.
We get round to escape velocity now and have a ride. Oh, look at this! There's so much light in the air, in the sky. Right, can we ride escape velocity? Like, look at all this lighting. It's really, really well done, mate. This area is heaving because of that coaster. Let's have a look round the queue. Kept it quite similar round the queue.
Oops! Don't look at that.
I missed it. What?
Nothing. Nothing. Everything is absolutely perfect in this queue. Nothing is even out of line by a centimeter.
Guys, like, I call this this is the 2-week challenge for a reason. It was never meant to be what builders have made this. I originally planned the 2-week challenge to just be a short little snapshot of of like small little builds, and everyone from day dot with the 2-week challenge has taken it way further than I ever thought. So when you got a floating piece like that, I'm really not that fussed, because you had 2 weeks. You didn't have time to check everything, you know?
I mean,
you had a
had
typhoon
to
as
know
well.
that was going to happen, though.
Oh yeah, I kind of expected a little bit, but not the level that people have gone to. And
That's fair.
Massive cheers to you, sir. Right, guys, you ready? Final night ride at Shipley, because the next builder ain't building rides. So this is our final coaster ride. Everyone, hands up. Enjoy. Hoxie, you're the man. Cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Not yet. Not yet. Ride-ups are taking their time. Here we go. It's the wait here before the launch that is proper nerving, because you're looking up at that. Oh, that view at the top. I love the head choppers.
I like that you get a little bit of a cool down at the top of that.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
great thing. To be honest, I think that's the best that I've pulled off, that figure 8 element thing on any of the coasters. I've tried it a couple times. That one turned out the best.
It's a mad element. It's a mad element that I've never ever used, because it's just like ridiculous in size, isn't it?
Yeah,
But,
it's hard to build too. The Planet Coaster doesn't like to smooth it very well. When you it changes the shape a lot when you try to smooth it. It's a pain. You got to keep going back and adjusting the lateral movement of the track, because it stretches it out in weird ways.
Phenomenal, mate. Such a good coaster.
No, thank you.
And you've really achieved something that at one point I know you didn't think was achievable. But look at that. And the way it looks from the rest of the park, you can see it from over at Lucky's, Lucky and Messer's. Like, you can see it over here. Just this giant. Look at it.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's mad.
It's huge.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, Hox, for taking part in the 2-week challenge. I know it's been a bit of a wait. You've had to wait a while to get involved. And obviously, the timing of your challenge, your 2 weeks and real life has absolutely destroyed you and hindered you at times. And I'm so glad that things are on the up and structures are being rebuilt and things are being sorted out at home. But seriously, mate, thank you so much for being part of this. Are you now done with Planko? Are you firmly Planko 2 only now, or is
No, not a chance.
no?
No, absolutely not.
You're
No.
staying with Planko?
I'll be playing a lot more Planko than Planko 2 for sure.
Really? Wowzers! Yeah. Well, I look forward to your future creations. But dude, thank you so much for being part of this. You've been absolutely phenomenal. Cheers to you, Hoxie guys. The man.
Oh, but real quick, before we go, I gotta give big ups to our Tinky Cat for all the help and the moral and morale support. She is a gem. We are very, very lucky to have her.
Oh yeah.
So thank you, Tinky.
Thank you, Tinky. Thank you, Tinky. That's why she's a mod over here. She's brilliant. She's great. She's great with morale. Great boosting everybody. And Tinky,
Indeed.
big love to you, love. Thank you.
Thanks, Winder. Thanks everybody for letting me build along. It was, despite the challenges, it was fun. So
good, man. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed.
Considering the circumstances, I'm glad you still got some enjoyment from the challenge. And thank you for being part of it. You better get yourself off to bed now. I'll catch you on the flip, bro. See you soon.
Right. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wowzers, guys. What about that, then? Absolutely incredible. An incredible build from Hox there. Just one more look before we move on. We've still got a lot of builders to showcase tonight. That the man of the hour, Hoxie, he will get you. Hoxie, if you're still lingering around, you will get a showcase at the end of this stream. I've got another video showing you the best bits of your area. So if you can hang around, if not, catch the VOD, mate, because we want to celebrate you. But now it's time to move on. Not only did we have Hoxie building the phenomenal World of Speed that you've just seen, we also had quite a few builders also building for Shipley. We had Fuero, who's built us a library. We had Kyara, who's built us a petrol station. We had Bread, who's built us a row of takeaway shops. We had Bear, who's built us a medical centre. I've built a fire station because Waddle managed to kill the final builder at the zoo. They were meant to be building a fire station at Shipley, so I've ended up building that. And then we've also got two of my bestest mates who have built a phenomenal water park and an incredible hotel, Mr. Cockwaddle and Mr. Reddy Matep. And I need to show all of that now. So, to help me do that, I need to get somebody in chat. A phenomenal builder who you've already probably heard from tonight. It's the wonderful, the one and only, Mr. Cockwaddle himself. Mr. Waddle! Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a bit loud.
Who's this? I've not heard that voice in ages.
I'll turn you down. How you doing, sir?
Loving life, mate. Loving life.
Did Noxie do well? Oh,
it was madness. There's not many coasters on this game that can genuinely make the viewers at home feel a bit like scared and get those like stomach feelings. It was wild.
It was. It was. And as I said, I asked him for the tallest in Europe just because I wanted to go to Merlin. But actually, we've got the tallest in the world. 244 meters is just completely bonkers. But right, let me get this back today because we've got a lot to do. And I want to use you to help me showcase all of our other wonderful builders. Probably most of these people, this will be probably one of their last ever builds for Planet Coaster. So it's very, very important we honour them. We've had so many builders in this park. We had all the builders for Winter Springs, which you can see on the YouTube. We've got Moomin, Poet, we've got Bob, we got Shammy, we got Jazza, we got all these extra people who are built on top. Meta, Lucky, or yeah, I could go on, and then all the areas. But today we've got another 7 to show off, another 6 to show off. So first off, I want, and this is the first time you're seeing these, aren't you? You've seen your part and you've seen Relly's part, but you haven't seen anything else, have you? As far as I know.
No, that's right. I've been kept in the dark. You're very professional like that.
So this is eyes on for the first time.
Indeed.
The first build then I want to show off is our wonderful Shipley library. The one thing that Ange really, really wanted, and this was from the most magnificent Dutchman, Fuero, 1982. And he... Yeah. Okay.
You heard it, chat. He said that Fuero is the most magnificent Dutchman. Now, there's a lot of you out there.
Oh,
so
shut up! Ruining the stream.
Don't swear, please. Language.
So, this was built by Fuero in 1982, the Shipley Public Library, as part of Big Ange's literacy drive in the area. He's kept it very low, which is nice. Next to my beautiful bank.
Well. Speaking of low, we should probably be keeping our voices low. So this is a library.
Shh.
Yeah.
So he had all this area as well. Just so you know, he had to deck out all of this, which he's done quite nicely. He's put all the trees and the bushes in. We've got some.
Yeah.
Shh. Oh my God.
That's really. That's really. I really like the crayons. They're really cute.
I don't dare whisper because my mic's having an absolute mare tonight, so I'm just going to try and keep it at the same level.
I'm going to keep it measured, right, just nice and calm.
You do that. You do that. Right, so this is the Shipley Public Library. We've got a checkout here where you can check out your books. I like all the letters on the ceilings and the floors and the walls. Oh, we've got a kiddie corner. Who's that in the corner reading?
Relly. Learning to read. Sorry, there was no need for that. I don't know why I went for that. That was just cruel.
Evil bastard. And then we got all of our wonderful books. A really, really lovely build. I like the fact that we've got all glass around it so you can see in and out, keeping it nice and welcoming. And you can look out on the Shipley PD, built by the other beautiful, wonderful, almost, in fact, exactly as incredible Dutchman, Yarrow.
Yeah, careful now. No, I like that. I like that they're together, and I just want to say while I was in there, I really like that the letters on the floor show you which aisle you're in, like alphabetically. That's
wow! I didn't even notice
nice
that.
Yeah, very smart.
A to D, E to J, and K to R. Then we've got S to Z there. Very nice.
Oh, that's lovely.
I love it.
I'm terrified to think if he placed every single book. Oh wait, no, there's a stack of books as one piece in the horror pack, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he did have a piece count limit. Oh,
yeah, true.
That's 1,200 pieces though. His piece count was under 1,000.
Oh heck.
Oh, Fuero, you get. But then again, everything goes over their piece count limit, if we're being honest.
Please watch your language. There will be children watching on YouTube.
I'll edit it out. I have to. The amount of editing I've had to do for your streams. Jesus. Every other word being an F-bomb. Right. I
am shocking.
This was meant to be our final builder for the zoo. And unfortunately, he's dead. They're dead. So I've.
This bit no longer works. This doesn't work anymore.
It does. You killed them with a landslide. So I had to build the fire department, and there's my fire department. We're not going to spend too long on it. I'm quite proud of
It's
it.
nice though. It's functional.
Yeah, it does the job.
You know what's surreal is seeing the firehouse pieces used for a firehouse.
I tried my best.
That might be one of the only times in the history of the game that's been done, which is quite cool.
Right next to the police department, and we got all of the transport links so the fire department would get out quickly. But now we are coming across here. Look at this. This was the wonderful work of Mr. X Bread 013 Bread X Bready. This is Bread's work. He was tasked with building us a row of takeaway restaurants, and he's given us just that. We've got the Golden Elephant, which is our tandoori restaurant. Oh, he's done interiors there. Hold on.
Oh, clever boy.
Tandoori takeaway. Look at that. I haven't looked inside these at all. No.
I was hoping to get a curry at Shipley, so I'm happy to see that.
That's brilliant. Love it. Really, really nice. The Golden Elephant, curry masala, tandoori kofta. Love it. Love it. I love the pieces he's chosen as well. To build.
Yeah, it's that Victorian set or something like that. There's not many of them, but they look really good.
Hold on. I'll say it's on the end. Relly's TMTK Emporium. Love it. So good. I wonder if he's done it. He won't have done the interior to this now. No.
Bread and Relly is such a classic Planko bromance, you know.
Oh, they are. They are indeed. Next up then, Thrasher Skate, the record shop. We've got a record shop. Well, what's this? Oh no, catch of the day. Fish. Fresh fish. Fish chip shop.
Lovely.
Let's have a look.
Oh, so British. I love that he spelt shops as shoppers, like Old English. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they think of us, isn't it? You know.
Look at the fish in the window.
Oh, that's banging.
It's so good. It's so good. Really funny. I love it. I love it. Very, very nice. Then what we got? Shops at Shipley. We got Slice Life. What could they be selling at Slice Life?
Pizza?
Probably. Yeah, that's good. That's probably right.
Yeah, it's quite obvious.
Where is it? Oh, here we go. Pizza.
Yeah,
let's have a look.
It's just sort of common sense. Like I used for that.
I love the fact that he's done all of these effectively internal facades.
Yeah. No, it's true, and they all actually look really, really believable as British, specifically British takeaways. So I'm quite impressed with the level of research.
He's done great, and look, we've got a tattoo parlor above, exactly how you would have it. What we got here? The Dragonfire. This must be our Chinese cuisine. Yeah!
Hell yeah.
This is exactly what Shipley wanted. Fish and chip shop, curry shop, pizza shop, Chinese, done. It's all you need. That's all you need.
You're not going home hungry from Shipley, are you?
This is all you need to make a town go round. Good takeaways.
Yeah, no, totally.
Blooming Bones, the record shop. So we've got all these upstairs as well. He's gone over the top with this.
It's more than a park, this place, isn't it? It's a whole world.
Yeah. Well, this was the original idea. I thought, how the hell can we up what we did in Universal or in Wonderland USA or in the original Wonderland? And I thought, we've never gone so far that we've built an entire settlement. So I thought we could try that. Look. Comics. We've got a comic shop.
But it's great because we're all kind of at that point. We were at that point in Planko 1 where we were so kind of done of building regular theme park stuff, and we'd all built stuff that has nothing to do with theme parks at this point. So I like that there's that opportunity to stretch your legs a bit and think outside the theme park box.
Hold on, I'm just reading what Reddy's put. Blooming Bones is Bread and his wife's actual company.
Oh, I love that.
That's very cool. So a little shout out there. He's done a great job. And we added a little car park on the end of it.
Well-deserved self-promo,
Oh,
Won't
indeed.
ban.
No. We don't ban people on here for self-promo. That's only on that good, nice thing.
Yeah. Is it? Okay.
I didn't get to show off Hoxie's build. Oh, I didn't show off Hoxie's apartments. Hoxie, by the way, took Ginger's apartments and he has then done his own bit on there. So he's changed them slightly, but he's kept them in with the style. So these are Hoxie's apartment buildings.
Lovely.
All right, which are just on the end of
Very
the
cute.
residential village, the old people's homes. So where is it? Hoxie's build is here, and Hox, just so you know, there you go. We got Hoxie Gardens right there for our apartment buildings. Very, very nice. Right, next then we'll move round. Bread, thank you very much for that. The next thing I want to look at is one of your builders who I contracted and you stole, so I stole them back. And this is the wonderful Kyara, who had a petrol station to build. And look at that!
Oh, fabulous. Look at the colours, man. Fabulous.
Absolutely
She's got a bit
brilliant.
patriotic with this one, actually.
Oh, she has. I love this. Very, very good.
Very, very nice. I feel German, more German already. I'm ready for the Autobahn.
WTV petrol shop and go. Oh, look, we got in here. She's done a whole interior for the inside. The meal deals. Look, we've got sandwiches.
Meals. She's well travelled. She knows about the meal deal.
How have you built those sandwiches, Kyara? I can't get to them.
Okay, surely.
No, that's basic shapes.
Is it?
Triangles. She's built that with triangles.
Good Lord above, she bloody has. Oh, she's out of control.
Look. 17 pieces to make that.
That's outrageous.
That's like what? That's like Foxy level.
Hang on. What?
When
that's
he-
like.
Oh.
Oh, Cara, that's. Sorry, this sounds like we're focusing on the wrong thing, but that's generally one of the most impressive things I've ever seen from you. That's incredible.
It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Look, it's got different colours as well. What's that one? Ham and mustard. Got like a
Yeah, I suppose so. Salami and cheese.
yeah. Tomato, cheese and tomato ones. Oh, yeah. Mad. Off your nuts, you are. I'm so glad that I came in here because I wasn't even gonna. But seeing that's just bonkers. Very, very
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, not exactly. Not to take the focus on everything else, but we were fairly blown away with the sandwiches there. But everything else is very impressive as well.
Ice creams. I bet you she's done something funny with those as well.
Well, she's got them floating in there, which is smart in itself.
What are they? Coal lumps. Oh, Kyara, you're on bonkers, man.
That's the carrot and coal, isn't it? To make cornettos. They're literally cornettos.
Off your rocker. That is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then round the back, we've got a full-blown car wash. Made with tulip flowers.
Oh, that's crazy and all. Yeah, it's tulips or some kind of flower. That looks so good. That's exactly what those things look like.
I mean,
Kaz, you are a maniac for this one. This is so good.
that's crazy building. I love it. Genius stuff.
Astonishing.
And all the dirt decals everywhere. I mean, we're not going to be spending long on these builds. They're only meant to be little things, but look at that. That's just genius. A lot of...
Let's give it a night view. She's very keen on us seeing the night view,
right,
so it's got to be something.
Well, okay. I was going to do the night view of them all at the end, but okay. We'll do it now.
I've decided what's going on here. So.
Okay, you're in charge.
Yep.
Look at that. Really well lit.
That's really subtle, actually. That's that. Like, it's got that slightly soft, like outdoor lighting. That's nice.
I didn't even look at these. Look, she's got all the vapes on the right.
Oh,
absolutely mad.
Really makes a really good point. Look at the prices. I bet there's an Easter egg in there. She's always leaving Easter eggs.
No, that's pretty much bang on what it is at the moment. 139. I'm paying about that at the moment for my diesel.
In that case, I bet that the Easter egg is that she's actually researched it. She's gone found Derbyshire average fuel prices or something.
Yeah. Oh, genius build. Right, I need to go back today. I was going to do that at night, but that is a seriously good build, Kyara. And she always says, shut up. You just calm down, you're going
Calm
back.
down.
But I don't think, I always say Kyara's an amazing builder, but she really is.
Yeah.
She really is.
No, she's crazy, man.
That's a beautiful, beautiful build. Anyway, moving on. We got loads to look at.
Nice one, Kaz. Legend.
Nice one. Thank you very much. And this is from the equally insane Beartastic, the
Holy heavens.
Shipley Medical Centre. And again, look at the angles on those buildings.
Sorry, just quickly, Kyara does want to make clear she did research the fuel prices.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
Oh Lord. Sorry, I love. What I love first off about this is that as you were coming down the road, I forgot for a second that he built a medical center, and I was like, "Is this going to be an expensive car showroom or something?" Because that's what it looks like. It's got a really fancy facade.
Yeah, much better.
It looks like it could be a Rolls Royce showroom or something.
It does, doesn't it? I love the angles though. Look at the. I mean, nothing's quite square.
Yeah. No, it's true. Very swish.
And I guarantee he's done interiors, isn't he? Let's have a look. Oh look, there's arrows. We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to follow the arrows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Patient.
I bet it's some full-on walk-through ride, fully voiced.
I bloody hope not. I can't deal with any more of it this season. Patient admission. Bistro L'Earth. L'Earth.
L'Earth. Oh, L'Earth. Yeah, he did ask me to name a bistro, and I went with L'Earth. So.
I like it. Very, very nice. Who's the cowboy? Is he wearing a mask because he's in a medical center?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, that would make sense. Yeah. He's a surgeon.
He's a surgeon.
Cowboy surgeon.
It's just insane. I asked for a simple medical center and this is what people do. I asked for a petrol station and that's what Kyara does. I mean, this is what I was trying to say to Hoxie earlier. The level people have gone to in 2 weeks for this thing that was never meant to be this mental, never meant to be this crazy. It's just it baffles me every time.
Mm. Yeah, no, it's true. People keep overdoing, outdoing themselves. It's crazy.
But you were right the first time. Overdo it for 2 weeks. You don't expect what we get in 2 weeks. You just don't expect it when you see the speed that we all build. People are obviously taking time off work and stopping their life so that they could get as much in as possible. And I can't thank them enough. Patient admission. Let's go and be admitted.
Let's get you checked in, Wyndham.
Alright. Oh look, we've got a little waiting area. Love it. This is mad. Again, from Bear. We've got a sequencer on the wall. Please tell me you haven't done a sequence.
Oh, he's already saying check the animatronics.
Oh god. What's the sequencer do? I know I haven't got any custom media from him. Oh no, he hasn't got anything on it. He's used it just as an elevator control. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, fair
That's
enough.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that all relief? It does feel like a relief. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, because I'm constant. I like this guy that's sitting in his wheelchair. Press the button, mate, and you'll go up.
He's on the lookout. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. So check the names of the animatronics.
Oh, their names.
So, like, what's that guy's called?
Sitting pirate. Maybe not that one then. I'll check another one. We'll go back into Louvre.
Oh, fair enough.
Stuntman police. What?
You got us, Bear. Good trick.
Oh, film crew male idol.
Yeah. Okay, so Bear seems to have invented a memory that he named them all funny names, which is
Oh my
fascinating.
god, look at this.
Oh, banging.
Dr. Matep. There he is.
Okay.
Dr. Matep.
He's come a long way from learning to read.
Yeah, I know. What have we got in the next one? Have we got another one in here? In waiting room 3. Oh. Getting his leg checked out. Dr. Mikey checking out Cockwaddle's
looks
leg.
about right. Yeah, been there.
Oh, my legs. Have I missed anything? I need to go probably over in the other building now. I just know with Bear there's going to be more. Or I've missed something. Nope. Nope, this is just blocks of stuff.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's a phenomenal build, though.
Nah, it's lovely. I really like the sort of modern classiness
Wait a
to it. It
minute.
fits right in with all the new builds.
Guy's sitting up here. Oh, there was an upstairs.
Ah.
So that was the lift shaft that we came up in. There he is.
I'm noticing a real trend of injured pirates in
Yeah.
Shipley Lake. I don't know what's going on there.
Thank you very much, Bear. What an insane build.
Very, very good, Bear.
That brings us basically to the end of... There is nothing else to add now. We have our full Shipley Lake settlement. We've got all of our houses in place, all of our amenities, and what I have to say to all of you is thank you so much. Whether it's building car parks or train stations or old folks' homes or takeaway restaurants or police departments, the thing has been insane. And this was the biggest worry for me when I set this 2-week challenge going. I was thinking, what can we do bigger? Well, we can't do anything bigger with a theme park. We've only got the same rides and the same ideas and the same kind of stuff that we've done for years. So this was the big worry, that could we get it into a park and could we get the park running with it all in? And would it all fit together so nicely? And I can't... It's worked so well.
Yeah. No, it's been a dream, isn't it? It's been the 2-week challenge. It just keeps getting more ambitious each time, and the scale of this one was just ridiculous, wasn't it? So the fact that we've actually, without much difficulty at all, we're now sitting on the verge of it being complete. With just look at the sheer amount of land area used. Like, the park is one thing, but then it just keeps going. It's such an immersive little world in Shipley.
And to have so many people involved as well is what... We're over 30 people now in this park. 30 different buildings in this park.
Yeah, it's a monolithic project, isn't it?
I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of our community. Right, let's go now because we do have one more thing to look at. This
Do we?
was
I'm not really sure. I think we could probably end. I think we're
no,
done.
no. You're here.
Well, good night, Winder. It's been a pleasure, but I really
You're
have to...
here because I need to show not only you, but the incredible Mr. Tep. The two of
We
you.
love him, folks, don't we? We love him.
The two of you have outdone yourselves over at the back here in a very short period of time. Done a beautiful resort for us, which was really needed. It was the only thing left to put in. So we've got our park shuttle here, which will take all of our guests from the car park to their accommodation for the night. So we go around the back of the park, and now we're coming up to the wonderful, which a lot of people have seen you stream this and see you build this. Big Ange loves it. Big Deb
That is music to our ears.
Big Deb hates it.
Okay, we'll work on that. That's all right. That's all right. She's always hard to get. It's fine.
And first off, then we'll have a look at your beautiful hotel, sir. So, what was the inspiration here? Why did we? What was the? Where did the Incan come from?
Right, I'll tell you this. The big project that I never got to do with Planet Coaster was a South American historical park. The original plan that I was going to do after I finished Cunas Almadi, my Ancient World park, was to move on to a sister park for that was set in Mexico and had like a lot of Aztec and Incan and all that sort of thing. Never happened in the end, obviously, because Planco 2 got announced and a lot of projects I had to cancel, essentially. So this was a means of basically forcing a little bit of that project into existence. The good thing is, it also pairs really, really well with Pils's area that's right there. He did like an adventure-themed section, which has a lot of that jungly South American architecture. So I was like, well,
we'll lean on that.
Let's not have, indeed, and let's not have a hotel that's just like weirdly out of place and like ruins the skyline and everything. I want it to have a little bit of that Incan flavour.
It's beautiful. It's really, really nice, and it's quite modest. I was thinking you were going to go bigger and more bombastic. It's really quite modest.
I didn't have it in me to ruin any sightlines in the end. It's a beautiful park. So I gave it like a modern nod to pyramid architecture rather. So I gave it that terrace look at the front with the big spines, like big concrete spines down it. So I thought at least it gives a bit of a visual impression while being a modern building.
Yeah, it works really, really nicely, and I love it. Once you build one, this is what I noticed with the hotel in Bella Brava. You build one as a module. And then you can just go copy paste.
Bang, 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 bang.
And it really works so well, so pretty.
No, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'm really stoked with it. Like I built it in difficult conditions, like mentally, and that I just felt so done.
Oh, you were done.
Planet Coaster.
You were
like,
completely done.
And it was so hard to come up with new ideas. It just felt like so much like grey fog in my head. But you know what? Like. This came out well. Like, I felt really chuffed with this. And this is my final ever Planet Coaster 1 build. So, I'm stoked with it.
It's amazing. And obviously, you had quite a bit of crowdsourcing, as always.
Look, we came to this idea as a collective because we just love Big Deb, okay? She's done a lot. She's done a lot for the Winter community, for the ultras. And I knew I wanted a big head, but to be fair, it was only once we actually put the royal headdress on the head that we realised it actually does look like more of a lady than like a traditional Lincoln statue. It just looks like a lady with hair. And we're like, well, monument to Big Deb it is.
Well, I'm sure... She hasn't actually seen this yet in real life, Big Deb. Big Ange has. Big Ange loves it. But Big Deb hasn't seen this yet. She kind of catches my VODs normally about 3 or 4 days afterwards. So I'm sure she will have a wonderful giggle.
Big Deb, we love you. You're a goddess to us.
And the lipsticks and the glasses, I know, Bear. It's just ridiculous. She'll love it. And I love all these gardens, mate. Really, really nice. Pretty.
Yeah. Again, I wanted to balance out these sort of jokey gaudiness of it with like some actually nice stuff. And you know, what I mean, like I had to get my historical stuff in, so I used it as a bit of an opportunity to use some ink and scenery. But yeah,
You've done a great job. You've done a great job. There's no interiors to it, is there? So I'm not going to bother going inside.
no, not at all. Did not have the mental energy for that at all.
But we do have some lovely backstaging.
Of course,
A little bit of clutter down
that's
the
the
back
bare
here.
minimum.
A little bit of clutter. I like the fire escapes
Uh-huh.
with all the
I
fire.
don't think it was only after I built it that I realized we don't actually really do fire escapes like that, do we? We don't really tend to have
No.
those outdoor ones.
We have indoor stairwells. In all
indeed.
buildings, which I always think is a bit mad. If there was a fire,
Yeah,
surely
Why?
you want people out of the building.
ideally.
But I mean, it's great, mate, and it really, really works with the road. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Was this
Thank you very much.
Was this your build here, or was this Relly's build?
The little intermediary building.
Yeah.
That was mine, but I basically had to say to Relly, like, wherever this needs moving, just feel free to move it. So like its placement was pending, but yeah, I built it.
So this is the hotel entrance into the water park, which we're going to get onto in a second. The water park, guys. Who needs Planco 2 when you've got Relly Matep? Check this thing out. We're going to go and have a look at it now. I'm not going to go through this building because I know there's no interior to it. We're going to go into the main entrance of the water park, which is down here. And it's called...
And to be clear, this is basically my first viewing of it. I've seen like little bits of it, mostly when it was unfinished, but I still haven't seen the real deal. So I'll be reacting to this with you.
The guy... This is why Relly Matep... This build, guys, is why Relly Matep has the credentials he does, has the reputation he does, because this is just gorgeous. And some of the stuff he's done with pieces in here that I wouldn't have thought of. Genius, right? So, we're going to go in. This is called Oasis. We've got our locker room, changing rooms here, which is really well built. Beautiful. Lovely angles with the plaster and stuff. Really nice.
That is sweet.
Up here, we've got a lovely little picnic area looking out over the flumes and stuff, which we'll get to in a second. He's got a lazy river around the whole thing, built with the rapids or the log flume, one or the other. And there is a bit missing off the back that we got a blueprint in that was missed out of the blueprint, so I'm not going to lean too much on that. We've got our hotel entrance here to the water park. And we've got all of the backstage, and I believe, is it this one that's got an into? No, it's not this one. One of the backstage. We've got a pump room, guys. Okay. But look at these pools.
Tranquil, isn't it? And those shapes, like the sort of kidney bean. No, I guess more like a peanut shape, isn't it?
Not easy to do.
The shape of that is really tricky.
And using the bubble glass, the Flexicolor ripple glass, to create the pool.
Yeah, inspired, isn't it?
It's mad. And he's got obviously we've got all the water features and stuff, so you swim through these. But underneath, we've got a full shallow end and deep end. He didn't have to do that because you can barely bloody see it. But we've got it. And then we've even got here like a little wading pool for the kiddies. Again, with steps underneath that you can't see. There's just no point in him doing this. But why? Because it's Relly.
Yeah, that's true. That's why we hire him.
The guy's mad. And obviously we've got the full lazy river going around. We've got splash pools. We've got slides. Full on flumes everywhere.
Oh, I love that. Love that one that goes like through the rocks and that. That's so sweet.
And we've got whether it's a splash pool that they run out into or whether it's one of these trough things. He's just done all the details. We've got diving boards, bridges over the lazy rivers that look seamless. They just look so well built, you know. And it's just like you don't need Planco 2 when you got this. This is as good as it gets.
God, it's so smooth up against the lazy river. Like you could not tell that's all like temple pieces and big clunky bits, you know.
No. Bonkers level building. Another bridge over. We've got like a splash pool here. We've got more flumes. Look at this. Look at this area here.
Yeah, it keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, the little monkeys.
It's next level building.
It is.
4 more slides here. With all the beautiful path work.
Centre Parks, eat your art out, mate.
Well, yeah, indeed. And then we've got, not only that, but here, we've got a full-on pump house.
That's Pump House. Love it.
Bonkers backstaging.
Ginge got to be happy with that.
The guy's mad. And then really, I mean, bless him, he had a lot to do. Here, he's built us another bus depot for all of our transport. Well, this is where all the in-house, shuttle buses for the hotel park up overnight.
Yep. No, he's smart. He's thought of things kind of beyond the remit.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously had a big old Barney about these roads, didn't we? But like, I'm not trying to put you into a gotcha situation, Winder. But you got to admit, like, the road's looking pretty good.
He's done a great job. And there's the bus stops where they're going to be dropping off and picking up from, with a little waiting area. Take you around.
That's so smart. Oh, I see. I didn't know about that neither.
And then, not only that, he's built an entrance plaza for the hotel guests.
Whoa! That's pretty Hollywood, isn't it?
It is. So we've got the Winterland Innovations with a shout out for everyone. In previous series of the 2-week challenge, we've always honoured all of the builders in some way, shape or form, and really knew that this is where we were going to do it for a long, long time. So we've got the Winterland Innovations here. Big shout outs to Hey Hey Tay, Good Night CW, Ginge Entertainment, C-Miles KC, Uronium, Jazza, Kyara, Death Is Done, Fuero, for all of your wonderful work in episode 1 and 2. We've got the Shipley Builders, Shampico, all of the Shipley Builders from over there, myself, Shampickle, Jarrow, Bread, Goodnight CW, Moomin Little Socks, Rennie Matep, Beartastic, Fuero, Lucky, Death, There's None, Bob M80s, Metaparts, Purchase Sam, Zero Fox Pants, Uronium, Kyara. And then we've got our Winter Springs builders, Rexy, Budger, Fuero, Relly, Spawn, Tinky, Coffee Girl, Mikey, Goodnight, Suspense. And then we've got, obviously, our official builders here. Hey Hey Tay, Firefly, C-Miles, RC Fan, Pills, Ginge, Earhawks, and one more on the right that I'm not showing you because he's going to be announced very, very, very soon. We've got our entrance to the resort, to the theme park, and we've also got a guest services. I mean,
which is no small amount that really took on. Gotta say, fair bloody play.
I mean, he's done an amazing job. I absolutely adore Relly. You guys know he's one of my bestest mates in the world. He's an amazing builder, an amazing friend, and a gentleman through and through. And massive thank you, Relly, for your build. Massive thank you for all your time over the last 3 years. I'm getting choked up now because I'm getting to the end of this, and you've been there since the beginning, helping me plan and put this law in place and get these builders in. And wow, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
It's been mega, isn't it? It's been mega. Massive thank you from me as well, Relly, because obviously you and me are on the same plot, and you let me get away with just building a big block and some gardens. So thanks for doing all that other stuff. Legend.
You all are. You all, not all amazing men, but you are all amazing people. And thank you so much to everyone. That brings us basically to the end of tonight. I've got a couple of videos now. But thank you, Waddle, for your help this year. I called you in today, and I said because I could have had anyone help me showcase that. I could have showcased it on my own, but I called you in because we've had this plan in place now for a long while with Shipley and Bella Brava and having the zoo and the theme park going at the same time, and it was never ever going to be able to be done all on my streams. I just don't have the time for it. I can't give over that amount of time with having my family. So I want to thank you massively for jumping in and saying yes, because I asked you and you were like, I don't want to play Plan Zoo, and I said, look, come on, it'll be good, it'll be so good. And thank you for coming on the ride with me. Thank you for putting your community on the line effectively to do a zoo that's completely against what you do. Right, you've always been very anti-zoo. We all know that, and thank you for buying the game. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you for being part of this, because without you, this season wouldn't have been half as good as what it is. The story and the lore that we've built together has been amazing, and I want to say you're amazing. You're awesome, and without you, without Relly, without a few others in the background, this wouldn't happen. So thank you so much, mate. I've got to let you go now because I've got to get on though.
Oh right. Do I get no time to respond to that?
Well, you could 5 words.
No, I'm gonna give you a lot more than that. No, thank you very much for the opportunity. Like, I think we broke the mold in a really good way. But thank you in general for continuing to be essentially the good nice's master of events. Like the last couple of years with the stuff that you've run, and I'm kind of saying this now because obviously Planco 1 has kind of come to its twilight, but we've had some unbelievable, massively ambitious and like well coordinated events from you. You know, with so many 2-week challenges and UGNR and other things on top of that. So this feels like not the end of anything, but the end of, you know, a chapter as we come to the end of this 2-week challenge. So yeah, it's been massive, and thank you. On behalf of everyone in chat, I guess I'm thanking you for the good times.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for coming on the ride, and thank you to everyone. We've got now, though, we've still got to go. We got another builder to introduce. Winderland wouldn't be Winderland without a weenie, guys. So, without further ado, Waddle, you are the thing, man. Peace out. Woo! It's time for the second video. Bye-bye. Right, okay, guys. It's now time to find out who is going to put the cherry on the top of this amazing park.
Well, our developments are coming to a close here at Vinderland GB. The park is almost complete, but we have one more cherry to add to the top of the cake. We now need a world-class finish. A weenie to rival all the weenies. We want fireworks, lasers and lights. We want a spectacle to leave our guests in awe. Oh, wunderbar. But who could possibly take on this task? Who has the credentials to put a spectacular finishing touch to the lake? Introducing Captain Swizzer.
With the addition of all of these beautiful builds, Shipley Lake has really exceeded all my expectations. You are all ultra amazing, and this park has succeeded in showing the world what your beautiful community can do. The 2-week challenge is coming to an end, but the future is bright. We now have exciting new prospects on the horizon, new beginnings, new challenges. We will return one more time in a few weeks to celebrate all of your achievements in style. There is a long list of guests expected for the unveiling of your final weenie, and we hope to see you all there. For now though, I am Angela Simmons. You are all the thing, and we will catch on the flip.